Now, it's a busy day in the country's courts because the trial of 62 alleged instigators of the July 2021 unrest is set to begin at the Durban High Court today. The accused face charges that include incitement to commit public violence, terrorism and conspiracy to commit murder. They remain out, on bail under strict conditions. The commencement of this trial was delayed over the legal representation of some of the accused, though. The presiding judge in Jacqueline Henriques had previously warned that she wanted this trial to start when this matter resumes, whether or not 3 of the accused have appointed their legal representatives. The trial date runs officially from today till the 21st of August, and then the second session will run from the 24th of August to the 18th of September. Let's get you more on what we know with SABC News reporter Nonhlakanipho Magwaza, live to us outside court in Durban. And Nonhlakanipho, despite the fact that it's been half a decade since the July 2021 unrest, the impact is still very much with us. What, if anything else, do we know about these 62 alleged instigators who are meant to go on trial from today?
Good morning. I answer the viewers at home. Like you said before, that Judge Henriques had said that whether or not the 3 that did not have any legal representation before, if they're not ready today, they will proceed whether or not they have legal representation, but we will see inside courts whether or not they managed to find legal representation since the last court case. Now, the court has been the case has been delayed for quite a number of times because of legal representation from either the 3 or others, and some of them not showing up in court. So the case has been kept being postponed numerous times. That upsets Judge Henriques, and she at some point admonished the legal representation of the 62 accused, as well as the state, because they kept on postponing the case. And she said that she will certify the case ready, whether or not the state or whether or not the state or the legal representation or the accused are not ready or do not have any legal representation on the day. And she set down the date to today. It will run up until August, mid-August, if I'm not mistaken. And the second session of the trial will resume from August to September. Now, it has been almost half a decade. When they were arrested a year after the unrest, there were 65 people who were in custody, and they were all released on bail. However, as time went by, 3 of them passed away, so now we are left with 62 of the 65 that will be facing trial here today. So we'll hear when the court resumes whether or not the legal team, if they found legal representation, whether or not they are ready to resume with the trial today, and whether or not Judge Henriques will be lenient to those that legal representation. But judging from how she reacted previously, I doubt she will be that lenient, because she said that it has been dragging on for so long, and it is wasting resources and court resources. So she was adamant that the trial should start today. But we will hear when it resumes. We're just trying to get our application through, because we have to reapply to sit in the trial. And with the conspiracy to commit murder, it stems way back when the WhatsApp messages that were going around, some of them wanted to go to Judge Zondo's home here in KwaZulu-Natal and burn the place, as well as messages that said that Judge Zondo must be killed. So that's where the conspiracy to commit murder charge stems from, as well as the state had previously said that when this trial resumes, they will present WhatsApp messages that have been going around through several WhatsApp group, and some of that, one of those WhatsApp group, what was called Free Zuma campaign, and it was there that the messages that the state says that the unrest, it all began because it was a planned unrest from judging from the WhatsApp messages that were going around from these several groups. And the 65 people that were initially arrested, they were the ones that were picked up from the WhatsApp groups that the state says that they have evidence from. Back to you in studio, Ayanda.
And before we let you go, Nonhlakanipho, I wonder if you're able to speak to us about the practicalities if this trial were to go ahead. I mean, can the High Court in Durban fit 62 people in the dock at the same time?
Actually, yes, it is in the High Court. However, they have moved the 62 accused to another room, which is the Magistrate Court, Court 12, which is a bit bigger than the High Courts that we currently have, the High Court rooms that we currently have. So practically, they will have to make do with the Court 12 that they were assigned with previously. It was a much bigger one, but even so, it is still cramped with all the media and the 62 accused and the legal representatives that are inside courts.
Right, fair enough. Nonhlakanipho Magwaza, live to us from the High Court in Durban for now. Thanks very much indeed.